Hello. Just getting started here, getting some back shop things ready for stream. My allergies are running amok as usual, so apologies for any sniffling. Hey, welcome, Demo. Man, you always get here so fast. So today I'm planning on doing it's a little more curated stream. Huh? Sorry, I don't think I know that. That one. I've literally just started this up like 2 minutes ago. Which is just, I think it's just hilariously phenomenal. Because I know for me, like, a lot of my, alright, let me get this, let me get this actually started onto the main streaming. There we go. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. I was concentrating on so many things that, like, my brain's frazzled. My brain's frazzled today. It's been a day. But I've noticed that sometimes my, oh, fair. I've noticed that sometimes I don't get, notifications for, like, people streaming for, like, 10 minutes after they get on, and sometimes even a half hour, so I'm like, whenever I see you come on, it's only been, like, 2 minutes, I'm like, wow, that's impressive. Again, apologies for the allergies. I have already taken my allergy meds, and my life is allergies. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. Because, I actually already have my streams, or have my shiny hunts prepared. Which is actually the whole reason why I've decided to stream today, was because I was thinking about just doing some, like, fun shiny hunts, something easy and relaxing I can do, when I got not 1, but 2, and 3 very nice outbreaks all at the same time. Like, this doesn't normally happen. So, I decided, yeah, I want to shiny hunt these guys. For Hatna, I think that's what it is. I only need 1. Say with Illumuse? Something like that. I'm not a huge fan of these Pokemon, Illumuse and Volbeat. I don't really like them, but yeah, it's a Pokemon I need shiny. And Apom, let me check my notes here. Apom is one of those where I need 1 male and 1 female. 1 male for Apom, 1 female for Ambipom. So the fact that all 3 of these popped up was phenomenal. Again, sorry for the allergies. I'm just gonna be a little bit of a mess today. But yeah, the only reason I decided to do the shiny or do a because normally if like Ambipom or Apom happened to show up here, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just do Apom for the lulz, just to you know, relax and have fun. But then when 3 showed up that I needed and they were all in good spots, yeah, I was like, yeah, let's do it. On top of that, I've already knocked out 60 from each set. So that way we can just get straight into the shiny hunting. But yeah, so also Illimuse only shows up at night because it's a Firefly Pokemon. So it's great because now that we have these other 2 hunts we can work on, and then we can work on Illimuse at night, which is just perfect. I could not ask for an easier shiny hunt setup. Not easier, better. Easier is always something I can ask for, but I will never get, which is fine. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause Spotify. Turn on game. Alright. Since these are all Kitakami, I might get tired of the music, so I might switch back to Spotify. Who knows? But for now, and then, because I already know what I'm hunting for, haha! I got the shiny cards ready! So, yay! I am low-key proud of myself. Alright, let's get this hunt started. Oh, I do have to say earlier today, which was a stupid freaking surprise. I did not expect it in the slightest. I was just running around. I was actually on my way to here, the Ambipom outbreak, when I passed a cutie fly, and I was like, wait, and it was pink! Like, I mean, okay, I know about pink cutie fly being the shiny, but it was one of those situations where, like, it's such a small Pokemon that it's really easy to, like, miss the shiny. And I've tried shiny hunting it before. It's a pretty difficult hunt. And I just did not expect a shiny cutie fly, like, randomly to just pop up. Oh, and I did do some research on Minior. And yeah, I was in fact surprised to find out that Minior, you actually can get the shiny with different colored cores, or like the icons. I just happened to get the same color core when I got my second shiny, which is why I thought that the icon was going to be the same. But yeah, no, apparently you can get different. I just got a 1 in 7 chance of getting the same core color, which is phenomenal. But hey, I now have something to hunt for in the future. I will be hunting those color cores. And I already have a second green one for trading. actually really like the DLC areas here for Scarlet Violet. Hold on just a second. Oh my god, that was a huge sneeze. I'm just gonna hover my click over the silent mic. I know I can set it up for the like space to talk or space to silence. I need to set that up. I haven't yet. My apologies. There's a lot of little things I haven't done setup for yet. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's just very research heavy and time consuming. Now, I'm not trying to excuse it, it's just more of a, it's a lot of setup that I have to do with my computer. I can't just like work on this like at work or somewhere else, or if I'm out and about and have to have a little downtime. Like I have to be actively working on it. And I just haven't gotten around to it because it's like, hey, if I have the time to work on it, I could also be shiny hunting. So I need to step up my game there. Granted, I also just haven't had time. This has been a very I would say fortunate if it isn't going to screw me over next weekend, but it's been a well-needed 3-day weekend where I've just been able to get shit done and just rest, which is not something I get to do very often anymore. And I've been so overly exhausted all of the time. So, like today, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Hey! Congratulations on getting your hair cut. Very important. I have nothing much. Just me mostly rambling to myself. I have 3 shiny hunts prepped and ready. I'll be doing Apom, Illumise, and Hatrim, or Hatra? I don't know. So I have these 3 Pokemon. I have little icon cards already made up, as you can see at the bottom there, for Apom. And I've already knocked out 60 of each group, which means we can just go straight to shiny hunting. Illumise is, yeah, I'm only shiny hunting right now. This is actually kind of I wasn't expecting this stream today. The only reason I am is because I ended up having 3 perfect outbreaks. Like, all 3 locations are good. All 3 are Pokemon I need. And I was able to set up all 3 beforehand. So I wasn't planning on streaming. I just happened to get this opportunity. And I was like, it would be a shame not to stream when I have all of these Pokemons. Oops. Hello, Routes. Also, I have allergies up the wazoo. I am sorry. Oh, and then hi, Candy Girl. Yeah. With the Apom hunt, I actually need 1 male and 1 female, specifically. Pokemons are great. I love Pokemons. But yeah, no, I've just been kind of babbling to myself here while shiny hunting. Oh my gosh, the lighting just makes all of these look pink. I know they're not pink. But yeah, so there we go. This was a very as much better as this hunt is at night. It is now nighttime. I mentioned this while you were off screen, but Illumise only appears at night. So I am going to be switching over here to pick up Illumise, or the shiny hunt for Illumise, I should say. If I'm able to get Illumise before end of the night, I'm going to go back to Apom because that was really nice. All right. I did. Sorry for the shitty drawing. Um, one, I did it like really quick earlier today to make sure because I saw the hunt and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a shiny card because these hunts are amazing. Um, and second, I really just don't care for this Pokemon. Sorry, any Illumise fans and Volbeat fans, I don't care. I'm here to get a shiny and that's about it. Okay. Just, I have to collect all the sparkles. I have to collect all the shinies. But yeah, I really like the DLC for Scarlet Violet. Both of these areas are just really nice and have very different feels. Um, I love the very traditional Japanese feel of Kitakami because it does like harken back to those older Pokemon days that took place in Japanese regions, but still being on like 3D modern hardware. Um, and then um, having the Blueberry Academy in Unova, like it feels so very nice. Also kind of thematic where you have past traditions and future technology. Oh, I legitimately thought you were a log. I'm sorry. I don't even know why. Oh goodness, I think my allergies have finally calmed down. Yay. It's not like I overdose on meds every day. I think I need to see my doctor about this. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Even my sister has mentioned that her allergies have been getting really bad recently. Like this past month has been horrendous. I mean, I guess technically it's still spring, but like, gosh, it's so bad. It's unfortunately not worth it to do a bug sandwich because there are so many other bug type Pokemon appearing in the same area. Between Volbeat, Swaddle, um, Spinarak. Although you're just here for some reason, I don't know why. Um, I figured for Illumise, I'm going to give a good honest try this first evening. Um, but if we don't get it in this cycle of day-night, I might just pop a shiny sandwich. I don't typically like shiny hunting with sandwiches just because I feel like it makes it too easy. Um, but oh, hi Spinner, didn't see you there. I don't want to end up spending all day just trying to get these stupid Illumises. The one Illamuse. But we still got some time. Night's just started. I think the day-night cycle takes about like 30-40 minutes-ish. Somewhere like that. I can't remember. I think the full like rotation of day-night cycle is like 120 minutes. I'm not sure. Or sorry, hour and 20 minutes? I'm not sure. I would have to actually like research that. I do know that dusk only lasts for 6 minutes, which is really stressful when you need a Pokemon that spawns or that evolves specifically at dusk. Looking at you, Duskform Lycanroc. But so it's like so small if you're trying to look for a specific Pokemon during that time frame. But it's also like an eternity if like the sunset is just making problems with all the colors. So you're like, come on, just go away already. Well, hi, Candy. Yeah. Oh, I know. Just getting started. She just yawns. And then she goes all cute by exposing her belly. My goodness. She wants pets. But I can't do pets and shiny hunt at the same time, Candy. Alright, so she starts licking her ass instead. That's a good alternative. Yeah. You crave violence. Well, you're not going to find that here. You're going to find a bunch of really, really dumb bugs that are not shiny. No violence to be had here. Yet. Wait, you did? Well, damn, if you did, it's gone. If you did, it's gone. Damn it. So they all do have, like, that little yellow on their chest area. So the one we're looking for has the yellow, like, on the hair. So basically the purple is yellow. And it's so, and everything's fucking pastel. So it's like, damn it, why is it so hard? Oh my god, don't do that. I believed you. But I think I think what you want is violence and conflict, which is, fair enough. Fortunately, I already have a shiny Volbeat. It was one of those like random Pokemon. I was doing a shiny hunt for something else, and shiny Volbeat just waltzed by, and I was like, what the fuck? So, um, fortunately, I already have shiny Volbeat. I just need this stupid thing. I know, Candy. It's crazy, right? Oh. You create violence, and you got it. No. Don't mind me. I just talk to my cat sometimes. Bam! There it is! Oh, the shiny! Woo! What you playing? I'm guessing you're playing something. I'm guessing that's where the violence you crave came from. Because it's not here, obviously. There's so much non-violence happening here. Yet. I don't know, I'm really tempted to start murdering these things. I'm good. Or, I mean, unless you're talking about for the Eternatus. I really don't care anything for the Eternatus. I have so many Pokemon. Like, it's not even funny. I haven't looked through my Pokemon yet to see if I have an extra Eternatus. Um, because I wasn't actually expecting to stream today. So, I'll look that up next time. I don't know. I still want that level 5 Pidgey, man. Specifically level 5. Nothing else will do. shiny Pichu? Nah, I think I'll take the level 5 Pidgey. I already have a shiny Pichu, so I'm good on that end. Although mine's probably not level 68. Again, as always, apologies for the allergies. No worries, already got myself a shiny Jolteon. Oh, hello, Poochyena. Are you trying to suggest to me that you do not have a level 5 Pidgey to trade for my Eternatus? And that you're bribing me with shinies? That, friend, is quite a bold move. Rescinding our deal that we've already struck? I shall have none of it! Level 5 Pidgey, and only a level 5 Pidgey. Do not take bribes, I do not take takebacks. I mean, in all seriousness, though, like anything's fine. Oh, gee, these all look the same. I mean, that's kind of the problem and the point. Again, the typical, I turned away for 5 seconds. And then there's Pokemon. I may or may not have used up all my shiny luck yesterday. I don't think so, actually. Oh, hello. Got distracted by my cat there for a second. Suppose we'll have to find something else suitable replacement for our level 5 Pidgey. The Scarlet and Violet does not have one. 'Tis a shame. Can charges even be moved to this game? Huh. It's not exactly something I even considered. That's hard to say, actually. Um, Many years ago, I would have downright said Zelda, um, but Pokemon has definitely gotten much higher up in my favorites list. Um, so like at the moment, I'd probably say Pokemon, but I was used to be known as like the Zelda person, like not online or anything because, uh, well, I, I'm an invisible person online and I lurk in the shadows. Um, but actually, that's where my username come from. It's from Zelda. It was many years ago. I can't even remember what website it was, but I remember. Oh well, fuck that shit. No, I would delete myself. Yes, that'd be the answer. But well, then I'm gonna choose both because then this world wouldn't be worth living in, and I'd be gone. It's not exactly something I would ever be able to choose between, honestly. But I miss the way Zelda used to be. I know I tend to be a little over. I don't even want to say over nostalgic, just over. Um, just frustratingly so tired of the current gaming scene, mostly in general, but specifically with Zelda. Um, my favorite Zelda game of all time is not just my favorite Zelda game. My favorite game of all time has always been, and likely always will be, Majora's Mask. Um, I love that game so dearly, but it feels like it feels like just the gaming world is just too, or the gaming scene, the current trends. I don't know. It's too focused on open world constantly, and I'm so tired of it. Um, Playing the little bit of Skyward Sword that I have, and I'm definitely want to pick that up now that I'm feeling better. Um, and um, like so, playing Skyward Sword. I've been watching a Let's Play of Wind Waker. Um, Goodbye. Don't need a bot. Um, but yeah, I just kind of miss the more linearity, like with exploration. Pokemon lends itself well to the open world concept, as we see here in Scarlet Violet, um, as well as the way that the older games were originally done. Um, but it is frustrating to see every single series go open world. Like, every single one. All of it. It's so frustrating and so tiring. I just want to pick up a game, and sometimes I just want to, like, play through an experience. Like, no one expects, like, horror to be open world, because that would kind of defeat the point of horror. Sorry, just mentally going through, video game mental problem gymnastics. Oh, you're at Walmart? Fair enough. Their Wi-Fi is never what I would consider to be the best. As far as your previous question, Giratina or Ganondorf, it's very difficult because well, they're both on that same level. Like, I can't even, like, picture any, like, good scenario to actually pit them against each other. Oh, and as far as lagging goes, it doesn't help that, like, um, well, not lagging too bad. This, this area isn't great with the lagging. There's morning. Just really hoping to find this stupid thing. Doomslayer. Steve? Ah. Alright, and that's the end of that for now. Yeah, I might just pop a shiny sandwich next time. In the meantime, now that it's daytime and can't do that hunt anymore, let's go over here and shiny hunt Hatna, or Hatrin? Hatra? This thing? This thing. The hat. The hat's Pokemon. The Pokemon with the hat. This thing. Though not that particular. In the time I gotta pick up all the sparkles. So the one we're looking for is going to be just pink. This is Hatna. I guess it's like hat and antenna. Hatna. Never considered the hat to be an antenna. I guess I never made that correlation. I really like the final evolution. I don't really care for its previous ones. Like, at all. They're not bad, they're just meh. Party hat Pokemon? I don't get it. And is the hat like a tail? Seems to be like coming from its body. Like the hat's actually like its body or something. So weird. Weird design for a weird Pokemon. Although I think that's kind of like the point of it. Wow, you saw a lighter blue Pokemon? What was it? I mean, it's definitely despawned by now. Count them? So the one in the outbreak um, is not going to be lighter blue. It's going to be pink, I think. It's a very difficult to see color. Blue, pink, the same thing. I mean, fair enough. They all basically look the same anyway. What was that sound? Is that in game or in the real life? It sounded like something either roaring or a motorcycle that just lasted a half second. Weird. Some quick water hydration there. I can't go ahead. Well, the RNG giveth and the RNG taketh away. Take off my hoodie here, it's getting a bit warm. good. It's a bit toasty. Uh, I swear, every time I like my eyes glaze over or I stop paying attention, like I immediately run into a Pokemon. So yeah, like Hatna is a very weird Pokemon in my opinion, and I kind of like it for that. Um, in the context that like, I guess simply put, I don't like it, and that's why I like it. Cause the way Pokemon treats the fairy type is very fascinating to me. You have fairy type Pokemon that are like, actual like fairies. And it makes sense because that's what the fairy type is, obviously. Um, or you have Pokemon that have like fairy like qualities, Pokemon of like goodness and light. But fairies traditionally are also tricksters. And it's not about goodness and light so much as it is about the fantasticals of magic. And magic can sometimes be good and can sometimes be bad. And I'm pretty sure Hatna is um, part fairy type. I know they're psychic type, for sure. Um, who knows? Maybe I'm like completely like braining it and they're not fairy type at all. But I like the concept of them being like these weird fairies. They're neither good nor bad, nor logical, nor anything. They're strange. They don't make sense. Um, at least like design wise, from what I can see here. I can't say I've ever actually like looked at their dex entries or gone deep into the lore of Hatna. Um, but like they're not evil as far as I can tell. They're just mystical. They're deep. They're in the deep magic, the deep dark, not even dark, just the deep unknown, unreachable forms of magic, and that's just what they are. That's where they exist. And I like that. They don't have to make sense to us because they simply are. Um, its more evolved forms take a bit more of a witch-like approach, especially where I'm pretty sure this Pokemon line is female only. Um, with its final evolution being, fully encased in its own like hair and magic, um, which is just so cool. And it's also interesting to see how like such this amazing, cool, witch looking like Pokemon comes from this. Like it doesn't make any sense. But that's kind of the point. It doesn't make sense. And I like that concept in the world of Pokemon. Because like you have Pokemon that make sense. Fish swim in the water, birds fly in the sky. Like they're they're just animals, so to speak, with what we would consider to be supernatural qualities. Um, they're easy to identify, yet still have that flavor of another world. Well, some Pokemon, like Hatenna, just don't have an existence in any kind of truth in our world. It's like living folklore. And it's cool. I wish I had a more interesting shiny, that's for sure. Oh, no. Oh, just your butt. For a second there, I thought that one was shiny. Yeah, I need to get my space to mute functioning. Might have a lot less sniffles and coughs on stream. Meow. He's a kitty girl, mama. Oh, hey! Finally! Yes! Come here! Come here, you stupid weird thing! Yes, the shiny! I now have a Pokemon I can put on the thumbnail. It's an Illamuse. I do not like that Pokemon. Okay, Hatna is pure Psychic type. I did not know that. Well, Hatterene is Psychic Fairy. Because it looks like, yeah, even Hatchrim's just pure Psychic type. That's still really cool. Oh, and here's that shiny Cutiefly that just was like, boop, just out of nowhere. All right, fantastic. Well, can go ahead and move on to Apom. I feel a lot better having caught at least one shiny now. Lag, please don't crash. Oh, jeez. Game? Okay. As much as I love this game, it still has problems. Lots and lots of problems. Alright, back to Apom. Now that it's no longer sunset, it is easier to actually see the gosh darn Pokemon. Hey, candy girl. Just randomly look at me and give me a purr. Oh, oh, there you. It's a cutie pie. Mm, sorry about that, guys. But oh, I did not see you there. One of these days, I need to make a tier list of all my favorite and least favorite Pokemon. I did find a good website that like helps you like track those down, or it's like a little quiz thing, kind of. It looks really cool, and I want to try it out. It's just been sitting in a tab on my desktop for like 2 months now. Oh my god, come on. I'm not as concerned if I don't get the APOM. APOM um, outbreaks are actually fairly common. I just thought it was neat that there were 3 outbreaks that occurred at the same time that I could shiny hunt. That, that just doesn't happen that often anymore. I have so many shiny Pokemon. I've done so many hunts that getting 3 at the same time is really cool. So, if I don't get any of the APOM this round, that's okay. I'm just going to use a shiny sandwich on the Illimuse so I don't have to shiny hunt it again. Not to mention, Illimuse has a tendency to not have very good shiny hunting spots, and that's actually a really good spot for shiny hunting. So I'm going to be breaking out that sandwich. As much as I'd like to spend a lot more time playing shiny hunting today, I actually have work tomorrow. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna shift my body around a little bit here. I'm sorry, Candy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kitty. I got distracted by sparkles and not paying attention. Back to hunt. Very happy to get that hat in the bow. That means I got that shiny line done. So as far as a poem here goes, I'm actually shiny hunting for gender, as I kind of mentioned that before. Um, I guess it's just like it's not that I care that much about gender differences so much as I just enjoy shiny hunting itself. Um, and it's just really fun to me to like just keep hunting. I wanted to have more goals to keep hunting. And doing something as simple as like, oh, just shiny hunt a Pokemon you already have just doesn't seem that appealing to me unless there's like a reason. And in this case, they have gender differences. I can't remember what the gender difference itself is. I have to actually look it up. I literally just have this huge list of Pokemon I still need to shiny hunt. And I cross them off as I go. And then I have all the forms and gender differences on that form. Um, I have it digitally, and every now and again I'll just print it. So I have a like physical copy, so I don't have to keep like pulling up like my phone or. I can't pull up on my computer because currently isn't my computer for streaming. It's also just frustrating to go from like like I'm currently like playing the game. I'm holding a controller, and then having to put this down and pick up another like device. I'd rather just have it printed and like just that's it. That's what I need. It's right there. I even went as far as to have a little bit of fun and just start highlighting the crap out of my paper, just to make it like colorful and easy to like see things. I love highlighting things. Highlighting things is fun. So in this scenario where I need um, one male, one female shiny, um, it doesn't matter which one I get the first time. It's the second time that I have to be worried about. And with this kind of shiny hunting, you just hunt until you get to the correct gender. If I get extras, I get extras. I do also plan on shiny hunting in other Pokemon games, because um, with just Scarlet Violet, there's a total of like 600-ish Pokemon that you can get total, like as far as the Pokedex goes, um, and which means I need to branch out into other games to get more, to get all the other shinies. Of course, Legend ZA is going to definitely be coming out long before I get that many shinies. So it'll be a whole fun experience. I'm still debating if I want to like stream ZA or just kind of like play it and just have fun. Okay, I guess should I play it and just have fun by myself or play it and have fun on stream? I guess that's the actual question. Um, I guess a part of me just doesn't want to feel obligated to stream if I just want to have fun. Which is kind of how like I feel sometimes with shiny hunting. Is I feel like, oh, if I'm gonna shiny hunt, I might as well do it streaming. Oh, is that? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! That stupid lighting. At least now I can move over to Illumise soon. God. So I'm kind of leaning towards not playing ZA on stream. I don't know. It's hard to say, because I think it would be fun. There would be an extra element of excitement and everything to do it while streaming, but at the same time, just like being able to play at my own pace when I want to, without having to like set up things, make sure everything's running correctly. I don't know. Hard to say. Well, especially so like with Here Scarlet Violet, this is more of like a pick up and play whenever I want to game. Because I've already completed the main story, I don't have to worry about anything. It's already all done. Um, so there's no like real concern. Versus with CA, it would be starting a new game, going through the story mode. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I kind of like both, honestly. It's kind of weird. Well, there were no shiny Apoms that I could find. So let's go ahead and move over to Illamuse. And I will just be using that shiny sandwich. I don't care about this Pokemon that much. Okay. Alright, let me look up the recipe. I should get these recipes into that too. Bug, cherry tomato. Brain doesn't work great. It's fine. Have I done this a million times? I've actually done this specific one fucking million times myself. The worst. One does not make a sandwich by just literally dropping things onto the bread. Like, oh, I hope it lands. Sparkling bug power. Yep, there we go. Hi, Candy. Sorry, there's things to pick up, and therefore I must pick them up. Oh, hello. Nope. Sorry, I was adjusting my headset. I don't really necessarily know why I constantly feel the need to apologize and explain why I ran into something. I'm just like, oh, it's always whenever I'm like, oh yeah, just my headset, and then I ran into something. Except that time. That time it was just there and I didn't see it. Come on, healing music. And the shiny. Just one, please. Oh, yeah! Don't you dare go away from me. Finally! Shiny! That took longer than I expected. But you are here, and you will look perfect in my luxury ball. Well, welcome. For a second demo, I just caught the shiny Ilamuse. Okay. Yeah, like just barely. Um, don't worry, I'm going to be AFK here for just a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Um, finally get rid of this picture. I don't need it anymore. I got that shiny amusing. All right. So, um, I actually do need to wrap up here soon. Sorry, demo. I know you only just got back. Um, I think I'm just gonna run out this sandwich since I went ahead and used the shiny sandwich one. I might as well catch another shiny. Hopefully, try to catch another shiny uh, Pokemon while the sandwich is still going. I think I'm about halfway through the sandwich. It's a bug sandwich, and so I'm trying to see if there are any other bug Pokemon I need, and where would be a good hunting place. I guess there's technically the top. Heracross. I like Heracross. Heracross is one where I'm actually specifically looking for the female one because I already have a male shiny, so I need the female shiny. This one actually is a much more obvious shiny, as well as a much more obvious gender difference. Alright, so as you can see here, whoops, wrong thing. Come on, computer, click on the correct thing. Thank you. So as you can see here, Shiny Heracross is just straight up ass pink, which is great. It's a great shiny. The female, so the one depicted here is the male. The female is the horn, instead of having the more shovel and spiky look, is heart shaped. I'm not a huge fan of the whole, like, if it's female, give it a heart. I kind of hate it, actually. But in this case, it actually looks really cute because it's just like a different kind of like shovel for the head. Sorry, I just love how this game is doing all the time. At this point, it's more funny than irritating. But, you know, I've also been playing this for like 1,000 hours. Now, there are other bug type Pokemon in here. Spinox. There's a Heracross. It's interesting that, like, other things what's your name? Fortress. I've noticed that with some of the sandwiches that I make sometimes, is that they don't actually do the appearing thing as often. So, like, while the shiny rate has increased, the spawn rate has not, like, specifically for bug, because that's a grass type. Those are rock types. Those are grass types. Like, bug is appearing as often as everything else is. I wonder if just for the funsies of it. Because I'm already done with the hunts that were there. Oh, ducklet hunts. Oh, that would have been fun. Yeah, like it's like the spawn for specifically for a bug type doesn't seem to be active, because it didn't even like have any bug outbreaks. Not a single one. That's really weird. don't understand the nuance of that. Heck, for all we know, maybe the Illimuse that I got was not actually shiny increased. I think it has something to do with the see, those are grass. The type of Herba Mystica you actually use, but like I can't really tell the difference. Because I was having the same problem when I was doing Pavilions, which is why I have so many of like those bitter ones, because and here, honestly, that's hilarious because that was what I was doing all the. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. For whatever reason, the bitter Herba Mystica has not been helping with the spawn of bug type sandwich. From what I can tell, like there's not an increase of bugs here. Heck, I can't even tell there's an increase of the shiny rate of the bugs. And I was having a hard time. It was the same thing with what's it called? When I was shiny hunting my Pavilions, because I had to use the bug type sandwich, which is actually why I have so many of those bitter herbs, Herba Mysticas, because every time I did the bitter Herba Mystica, no increase in the bugs that would be spawning, which kind of defeats the whole point. Um, so which is weird because it does show here, sparkling power bug, tidal power bug, catching power. Oh, sparkling power, tidal, catching. It doesn't actually have encounter. That makes sense. Wow, I've been making that sandwich so many fucking times. I had no idea it didn't have encounter up. So yes, shiny rate is up, encounter is not up. Well, that answers that. I wonder if that's something that specifically is with bitter Herba Mystica. I will have to check that out because when I was using other Herba Mysticas, I could get the spawn rate or the encounter rate to go up. Huh. The more you know. I did not realize that. Because I don't care about catching power, I care about the encounter. Um, and while title is nice, I don't care about titles. I'm not a title hunter. I'm a shiny hunter. Although there are shiny title hunters. I'm already crazy enough as it is. I don't know what's wrong with them. Oh, that's your tail. I was like, wait a second. Because Murkrow shiny is purple, like same as like Heracross. And that tail is like, wait a second, is that shiny Murkrow? I've had that happen before. Yeah, there's nothing spawning here. So I actually do need a shiny Nimble. I'm not expecting to get one in like the next 5 minutes, but hey, that'd be fun. Yeah, hi, Candy. I know, we're wrapping up. The lag in this, the actual problems that this game suffers from at this point are just amusing. Also, Nimble is hard to see. The shiny is fine. With that gold coloring, the shiny is easy to spot. Not even 3 minutes. I lied. I don't think Pidgey's available in Scarlet and Violet, so there's not actually a way to get one. You can't even transfer it in because it's not actually in the game. Nope. I actually need to double check to see if Eternatus is available in this game too. I'm like 99.9% sure it's not available in Legends Arceus. Oh, he is? Okay. Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, demo, I'm actually wrapping up here. I have another like minute and a half left on my shiny sandwich. Um, and I was planning on wrapping up by 8 o'clock anyway, because I have work tomorrow, which means I have to go to bed. Lame. Being adult sucks. Um, see. Yeah, I have exactly 1 minute left on my sandwich. Well, not exactly. So, I figured I'd go ahead and just run out the sandwich. Who knows? Shiny luck can sometimes surprise you. I'm not expecting any good shiny luck though, because today's been pretty rough on the shiny luck, but I am still quite satisfied. Um, I mean, yeah, if you want to trade the Pichu, I'd be happy to take it. I can't do it right now. What? It's over there. I can't do it right now because I haven't actually checked for the Eternatus. I'm fairly certain I have an extra one. I just haven't had a check time to like actually look into my boxes and find one. My mic? Is something wrong with my mic? I wouldn't be surprised. I hope not. That was weird for a second. Is it okay now? Not that I have a good mic setup or anything. It's literally just a headset, which most streamers don't use because shiny for shiny level 5. I actually don't know if I have a level 5 shiny. Oh, level 5 shiny Shinx. I have so many Shinxes. It's not even funny. Shiny Shinxes. It was actually a dumb thing that happened where I was trying to breed for a shiny Sprigatito for like days, and it was just not happening, and I tried so hard. And then I had to get a Shinx in my what was it called Pokemon Sword version. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna breed one really quick. So I bred one, and I ended up getting like 2 eggs, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I hatched the second egg, and it was a shiny, and I'm like, I have spent days and days and days trying to hunt for a fucking shiny Sprigatito, and 2 eggs later, I got a fucking shiny Shinx. I was like, you're kidding me. Um, the day after that, I opened up my Pokemon Go, and clicked on a random Shinx, and it was a shiny Shinx. And then I opened up my Pokemon Legends Arceus just for the kicks and giggles. I think I was trying to find a couple Pokemon, and lo and behold, a shiny Luxio. What the hell's going on? This is, of course, after I've done like 2 shiny hunts for Shinx. It was just hilarious. Um, but in any case, thank you for joining me. I know you were busy, so we didn't have like an actual lot of time for you to. Yes, um, it is known as um, the shiny odds giveth, and the shiny odds taketh away. That is just how things go sometimes. Sometimes you can get a shiny super, super stupid quick, and sometimes you can spend days and days and days not getting the shiny. So it goes. Um, yeah, so unfortunately, I do have to get going. I will definitely look into doing some more shiny hunting soon. I have definitely enjoyed this. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I will catch you later. Bye.